see if anybody jumping in. I don't normally go live around this time. But I guess I'll go ahead and get the party started while y'all out doing your thing real quick. So, first of all, good morning to everybody. And I hope everybody's day, their week starting off good and everything. As far as the week, it's Monday, we getting at it. But one thing I wanted to discuss, right? And this is something that I keep seeing over and over in the comments. I have people DM me, I have people message me and stuff. And, it's understandable for a woman to say some shit like that, right? But you got men saying, I'm going to unsubscribe from you. You said something that I don't agree with, so I'm going to unsubscribe. Bro, who gives a fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. You people, and I'm assuming if you're adults talking like this, and I'm gonna, because this shit probably gonna get demonetized anyway. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, you really think I don't know you? And even if I did know you and you said some shit, like, I'm not gonna be friends with you anymore because you said something that I didn't agree with. Shout out to Queenie. Shout out to Baraka. You said something that hurt my feelings, so I'm no longer going to subscribe. Um, and who are you in the first place? Is it just conditional? So I'm gonna just run it back. So, and the reason why I'm making this because I got an email from one of my subscribers, and she just so happens to be one of my moderators. And if you're watching this, baby, it was some cornball shit that you did, right? You got so many people that talk shit, right? And say things that you're not going to agree with. And that's perfectly fine. It's people that I fuck with, it's people I don't fuck with, right? And some people will do some shit that I don't like, and that'll be that. You know, Kevin, O'Shea, whoever, people that I follow, they say shit sometimes that I don't agree with or I may not like. But I mean, it is what it is. I keep the shit rolling. For example, right? All this shit, all this new shit, this subscriber shit is all new to me, right? Because I've been on YouTube since 2017, putting out content, and you know, to sum up her message, this young lady that emailed me, she said, "Your old videos, you talked about God all the time. Now you say it at the end, but you're not godly at all. Since you subscribe to me, what is godly? Do you want me to do sermons on God? I've mentioned God. I can't, and I'm getting into church. If you expecting this to be the church, baby, this is not the church, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is not the fucking church or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm a professional sinner, but I'm also holy. And you holy rollers and fortune cookie quoters can get mad at that. I am a professional sinner, but yes, I am holy. I pray all day. Whether that means something to you or not, I pray for people randomly. I'll see a person and I'll just pray for them right there on the spot. I pray constantly all day long, several times a day, all day long, when I'm driving, when I'm at a stoplight, when I'm in the bathroom, when I'm taking a shit, when I'm doing whatever, when I'm laying pipe, I'm praying. Oh, how can you say that, JR? That's so blasphemous. How can you pray while you're piping someone down? This shit is comedy, man. This shit is comedy. People who fuck with me, I don't have a reason to lie to you. I don't have a reason to put on any type of facade, any type of fucking, like, I'm doing all these incredible feats and I don't mess up, and I'm chastising you and all this shit. Uh all these incredible feats and lying to a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get mad. you subscribe to me because of God, right? Not a preacher, not a fortune cookie quoter, not a holy roller, you know, professional sinner. So you're going to unsubscribe because I was talking about this video I just did about sex, and I got opinions on sex. There's sexual deviants in your church that run rampant. You know, I used to cover videos. You guys can check out the playlist if you go on my main page there, because I made a whole thing about how these guys in the church, guys in the masjid, guys in the synagogue, whatever, there are sexual deviants everywhere. I can express my opinion on what I feel in terms of sex. You know, you said this, JR. You're simping too hard. I thought you were a He-Man woman hater, so I'm going to unsubscribe. You really expect somebody to agree with everything? Or are you supposed to agree with everything that I say? I don't want you to agree with everything I say. But the fact that you're going to get upset, and it's just like, I'm going to unsubscribe, is the most, somebody said it, and that's exactly, it's the most feminine shit that you can do. And this is a woman that did it, but there's a bunch of dudes saying it on a daily on my channel. You know, this shit is new to me. I don't give a damn. You know, win or lose. I get one, in the words of the great O'Shea Duke Jackson, I'll get another one. Baby, you were not doing anything. You were not doing anything but commenting. But I appreciate your comments. But if I didn't lay into your ass personally, what's it to you? So in order for me to offend you, it has to be affecting you personally, right? This shit has to affect your ass personally for you to unsubscribe, right? I don't even got a thing up in my car here. Got the shit on the steering wheel here in the Walmart parking lot. In order for you to feel that offended, it has to affect you personally. Like, did somebody get the buns and did you dirty? Did somebody have you in a rotation? It had to draw it where I'm gonna open up my phone, open up my email app, and I'm gonna email this man to let him know that I'm unsubscribing. I did a video years ago, right? It was like, I was drinking. It was like, and I still remember this shit. This is a woman. Some people think because they subscribe to your channel, they comment, they may donate, super chat, or have booked a session with you, that you need to stick to their talking points. They feel like they have some sort of say so in the content that you put out, right? So this woman in particular, she used to donate a lot. She's not on my channel anymore. You know, I coached her because she was paying men for sex, right? And she was trying to figure out, how do I get away from paying men for sex? And I had to coach her on her, you know, how to get into her feminine. So anyway, man, it was like, I went live like 1 o'clock in the morning because I just finished knocking this broad down, right? This broad that had ghosted me a while back. So, you know, I was drinking and I got back, man. And I was just talking about how shit went down because I was making a point of how she ghosted me, and then, you know, I pulled some tricks out of the bag, and, you know, I slayed her that night. And after I slayed her, she went on her way, and I went live and started talking about it. This woman emailed me, I really don't like how you talk about what you did, so on and so forth, and, you know, I don't know why you messing up the bag for these brothers. I don't know why you're talking about having sex with women 1 o'clock in the morning. I really don't like that. So I said, bitch, this is my fucking channel. I can talk about what the fuck I want to talk about, and I don't have to stick to this thing you have in your mind. You know, I'm not above reproach. Neither is your pastor. That's why all y'all motherfuckers get upset. Your favorite movie stars and pastors and these people that you idolize, right? When they fuck up, you get upset. When they cheat, you get upset. When they do something that's ungodly, you get upset. You know what I'm saying? So the shit is just some weirdo shit. I be like, damn, is this how people think? And maybe I'm fucked up. I know I'm a weirdo because my thought process is different. But I'm just like, God damn, just like you think that you got that much say so on how somebody conducts themselves? Bro, like you either like me, you either love it, or you either like me or hate me, man. It's this making comments and talking about looks and I want you to look this way. I don't like the way your beard looks and I don't like the way that nose ring looks. I'm a man and I just want to tell you, I don't like the way your nose ring looks. Take that crown off your head. It looks corny. Motherfucker, does me looking a way that you want me to look make your dick hard? It's more men, and it's funny that she said it, but it's more men that talk about men and get wet in the ass, as I like to call it. Man, get these likes up, man. It's 98 of y'all up in here. I'm going live. I'm talking some shit right now. Get the likes up. I'm not asking you for money. You got 36 or 38 likes, and it's almost 100 people in here. At least hit the damn like button, because this motherfucker's gonna get demonetized anyway. But shit, like I'm a 38-year-old man. Like they think that she was expecting something from you due to those super chats the same way she paid for those men. I think people just feel that way. Like okay, I paid him this. Please stick to this one video that I subscribe to you based on this one video. So I expect you to act this way, the way you were acting in this video that drew me in to subscribe to your channel. Continue to act that way, JR, because if you didn't, you said the B word. Well, I'm a person that clutches pearls every time I hear a curse word. Oh, you're talking about sex? How dare you? She said some shit like your videos were different back then than they are now. Your ex-wife must have hurt you. See, I'm honest enough to say that, yeah, the divorce, that situation, all that shit I went through, it was hurtful. But, baby, let me explain something to you guys, right? Every time I've been fucked over, and I'll get biblical on your ass, more like Psalms on your ass right now. Some King David shit, right? All these motherfuckers that quote-unquote fucked me over in life, they are all footstools now. Please believe that. They are all footstools. And so anybody who's ever tried to stop me or do anything, they are all footstools, right? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. It's some goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? You are the light and salvation of my life. Who shall I fear? They shall become footstools and all that other stuff, in my presence. So all that shit was meant to happen. So if you can't appreciate me, my channel, who I am as a person in my entirety, then please feel free to unsubscribe. I shouldn't have to tell old people. Like, if I'm not gonna watch you. But the shit is too simple. You want attention. You want a response. JR, I want you to respond to my email and justify why I unsubscribed to you. I want you to explain, or I want you to grovel in this email and tell me to come back. Even though, baby, I've never got no buns from you. I've never got any head from you. I've never gotten anything from you other than comments. So who the fuck do you think you are? You're getting a response now, which hopefully, makes your panties wet. So, we'll go from there. Hey, get the likes up, man. It's not costing you a thing. It's 118, 120 watching and 77. Hit that like button. It's easy, man. And it'll make you feel better because you're doing a good deed. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, man. Let's get it out there. But, it just... What is it called? The voice in the desert, man? It's like the voice in the desert. It's like, what are you doing? Once again, it goes back to the video, and I'll link it later. You're looking for a hero, right? The past 2 videos I did, you're looking for a hero. You're looking for this person, right? You're looking for someone that you can, you know, that I can look at this person and it gives me a sense of he's he's basically everything I've wanted. But now he said something and I'm gonna look at him differently. I don't know. I'm not. You gonna get what you get with me. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get what you get with me. I'm not one of these YouTube. Shout out to Sergeant Tyson. Appreciate you, man. Um, you gonna get what you get, and you're gonna love it. All right? You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it so much that you're gonna comment and talk shit. So, baby, you're gonna love it. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna make you love me, even if you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're gonna like it, man. So I just wanted to take time. I was like, man, I'm about to go in here and get me some pears. You know, about to, you know, go home and do a couple videos real quick. Go out and exercise to get some of this fat off me so I can look sexy for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because this is fat wisdom that I keep talking about. You know, I was about to get me a little Caesar today. You know, but I'm gonna let it grow back out to get it cut. You know, I'm trying to look sexy for y'all so that y'all can go tell your friends about me and be like, yo, I subscribe, you know, I'm a subscriber of JR, man. You know what I'm saying? He's super handsome. Even though I'm a dude, I think he's handsome. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't stop fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. That's what I want y'all to tell your friends about me, man. I'm trying to look good for y'all, man. So I gotta get this fat off me, you know, and get back in tip-top shape like the 2018 wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on. You know, people in the comments calling me fat. That's cool. It's nothing but I know I'm getting off the thing, man, but it's you know, it's nothing but motivation. The fire still burns inside. You know what I'm saying? I still got that young 17, 18-year-old boy that needs to come out. That guy who was, you know, just full of fire. I got to stoke the flame every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And the comments is stoking the flame, man. That's all it's doing. You know, but to sum it up, you guys that are watching this, right? You have a choice in life. Every one of you, you know, ladies and gentlemen, you have a sovereign will. You have a choice to come on here, and you have a choice when that notification bell comes in, right? Shout out to Jeff. When that notification bell comes in, you have the choice to say, I'm not going to watch this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Or let me just go ahead and unsubscribe. You don't have to tell me, right? You know, don't let the door hit you on the way out. If you want to write a love letter to me, please feel free to write a love letter to me and email it to me if you feel that compelled to do so. You know what I'm saying? But, baby, I can't do anything other than I can't be anyone other than who I am, and who I'm not, I will never be. I am him. I don't look like him or know him. I am him. So I could never be any other person that you imagine in your mind or what you project. You're projecting what you think I should be. I'm gonna say, guys, I'm gonna say some shit you don't like. And if you don't like it, like I said, it's so easy. I mean, I'm still gonna pop up in your feed. You know, you may be compelled. You know, your hand may be like this. I don't want to. Damn, I don't. Oh man, I don't want. Oh man, I don't want to fucking do it. But I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna click it. You have to click it, baby. You gotta click it. Where could you even go from here? Shout out to my old subscribers. I see a few of them up in here that go way back to 2017, 2018. JR, get your own content. Why are you watching my stuff, man? This is the craziest stuff. Why are you watching it? JR, get your own content. Stop doing these reaction videos that I keep watching over and over. I can't help but watch them over and over, but I want you to get your own content, please. Allahu Akbar. Oh man. Oh man. I'm just reading this comment real quick. I like your videos and I'm a woman. I agree and disagree with your viewpoints, but I like to listen. We do have choices. If we don't want to, don't listen. Baby, listen, if I was your man, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't, agree with everything that I'm saying if I was your man. All couples, and I'm not saying that, to liken this to, us being in a relationship or any of us in a relationship, but you're not gonna agree with a lot of shit that if you have any type of intimate relationship, whether that be your children, your parents, your significant other, as in boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever have you, if you agree with them motherfuckers all the time, there is seriously an issue. You know what I mean? There is seriously an issue. I don't like this guy. Who does he think he is? I don't like his face. Motherfuckers, back when I used to, it was some shit with Eddie Long or somebody, motherfuckers wanted to kill, what is it? They was threatening me in the comments. How dare you say that about our pedophile pastor? How dare you? What's wrong with you? I just want to kill you right now. I shouldn't say that. They're gonna, fuck it, they're gonna demonetize the video. I done dropped so many fucking curse words in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or as y'all say, cuss words. Anyway, man. Now I felt like, a weight has been lifted off of my chest. I can finally say that losing that subscriber it took me out, man. I didn't know what I was gonna do. How is life gonna go on after this? How is life gonna go on when, all the man, bro, I don't want to sit here and just be damn, I'm missing all the comments, guys. Shit. Laugh my ass off. Respect black man. I'ma let you talk to these women. You rubbing the beard saying baby. I ain't the target audience for this. Just popped in. I rub my beard and say baby on all my videos. I don't know. Maybe you should check that out. But I hear what you're saying, man. Just don't get too attracted to me mentioning another man's looks. The weirdest shit ever on the internet. Shout out to SETI. You are who you are. This is how you built this thing and this is how you will grow it. JR is the cliff notes to Kevin Samuels. That's why I F's with him. Nah, Jeff. I'm a, humility. I practice humility. Practicing humility is how you get more. It's the secret. That's how you get. I'm not one of these guys who just, I know baby. A lot of them like the way I say baby. I like how you say baby, by the way. Yeah, Tanzania. A lot of these guys, man, I don't know who you think you are, man. Like, I don't know when you think that you're like a celebrity. This YouTube shit, man, they can wipe your fucking channel out. Like, your shit, like, you get enough people, they'll wipe your fucking channel out, man. Some of these guys act like they're real life, like you're a YouTube celebrity, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you get upset, you got some guys, obviously this is entertainment, and I think that this is what people fail to realize. This is entertainment. All YouTubers, we're technically entertainers. And I'm going to give my opinion on something. And if you don't like it, and I know I'm repeating myself, but what I'm saying is, for example, right? This channel started out Oh, I know you're not promoting Naomi. I know you're not promoting a book on my. If you're gonna promote a book, you need to promote my book. Don't come on here promoting shit. All right. You can promote my shit. All right. So you go ahead and go on Amazon, copy and paste that link in here since you want to be so forward and plug shit. There you go. Um, you're on the fence, right? You're on the fence because you either have to be a He-Man woman hater or you have to be a complete simp, or basically, treating, just simping over women. So my channel, if you can go back, and a lot of you guys who are watching are new, if you go back, I've always, and you can call it being in the middle, I call it just being a fucking adult. You know what I'm saying? You can't ride the fence, JR. You have, it's so many of you red pill warriors, anonymous. You can't you have to choose one side or the other. You can't do that. Like they said that on Kevin's video the other day. He sound like he getting on the other side. You're not at work. Are you not at work? I don't know if you're talking to me. I don't work. I work for myself. So check my bio. You're on the fence. You can't be that way. You have to bash the women, but you're just trying to be even keel. You can't be even keel. You have to bash them or such and such. How about just giving your opinion? And if a right and wrong is subjective at the end of the day too, right? But how about you just being able to say your piece on something, and it's just not, trying to tear someone down. Like my shit is. Some people find it comedic. Some people find it, hurt their feelings or whatever, and things like that. And it's nothing personal. Y'all can do videos on me and make fun of me, man. It is what it is, man. So red pill warriors, they don't have real life experience. You can, like I said, if you don't know any better, if you haven't had life experience, if you don't know any better, and it's not me just calling out YouTubers, but it sounds like it makes a lot of sense when you listen to some of these guys. It makes a lot of sense. You're like, oh man, this must be true. They're talking about this, talking about that. People mess up, man. Men mess up, women mess up. Not a hero, not coming to save you. I'm not saving you. You got to save yourself. Oh man, Melanie, man, that's quite unfortunate. You're unsubbing. You drinking the Kool-Aid as well. It's terrible. Shit. Oh man, yo, unsubscribe, do your thing. I'll pour out some Red Bull for you tonight. How did I get on here 30 minutes, man? I'm gonna promote your channel on my vid. Hey, shout out to you, man. I appreciate all the love, man. Cause like I said, this, shout out to QT Dub. I don't know if he watching, man. He did a tribute video, man, and I was, shocked. My man, just quick story. He's already booked 2 sessions with me. He's got his own channel. I think it's QT Dub. Y'all check him out. My man did a dedication video of I forgot what I just said the word just now, man. With my shit and promoting, I was just like, damn. Dude, I appreciate shit like that, but at the end of the day, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve to be, edified, if you will. I don't deserve to be this superhero or anything like that. I don't know the right term I'm thinking of, but you know, to that point, I don't deserve any of that because it's not. I don't think it's warranted, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about the shit. I just want to make a message, and hopefully, all these turkeys, and all these He-Man woman haters and whatnot, they understand that you have free will. You have a sovereign will to basically make a chant. That's the name, Jordan Peterson. Uh, I was just talking about that with somebody the other day, Jordan Peterson. Um, yeah, but you have a sovereign will, man. You have your own mind. You know, you can't take whatever I say with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? I got stories upon stories on this channel of stuff that I've been through, and I have no issues telling you that. You know what I mean? I have no issues with saying what it is that happened. Guys act like they downloaded all this knowledge. They downloaded all this knowledge, and they have all the answers. When they talk to a woman, they say every line perfectly, and they don't get nervous, and you know they're in these, just a above reproach, imperfect. I mean perfect, and that's not how it goes. It's like I was describing to when I was doing talking to dude. It's like porn, right? So porn and wrestling, right? It's acting, right? It's not real, okay? It's not realistic, if you will, right? The stuff you see on camera, you know, there's things that go on behind the scenes that you don't know about. Just the same way you have YouTubers on here that will say these incredible things, and you're like, man, I can never live up to that, man. This dude did this, and he started doing this at this age, and in order to be an alpha male, I have to have dicked down 150 women. I actually heard a YouTuber say this. You're not an alpha male unless, and cut all that alpha male shit out. You're not an alpha male unless you have slayed 150 women. So it's like, for your average guy, you can't. It's like, how am I going to be an alpha that don't know any better? I'm living up to this guy's standards. As a man, you should have a mind to know that. So I'm not going to be a man unless I live up to his standards. I'm not going to be a man unless I live up to her standards, and things like that. And these guys will put that, and they'll go into different chats, and they'll tell their friends, you're going to have to, accomplish this feat before you can basically transcend being a normal blue pill guy to being an incredible alpha male. You have to reach this pinnacle of slaying 150 women. I say this to say, you can't let a YouTuber define your manhood, or what makes you a man, or what makes you successful, or what makes you quote unquote high value. I mean, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? And just like you can't make it seem like you can't make your dreams come true unless you reach a certain amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Buddy did say I look good, man. I don't get that, man. But hey, I guess they feel free to say that shit on here. But you can't. You're trying to reach something, and you're living basically off of what another man is telling you to do, which is some shit that I never did. And that was, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm just trying to explain something to you guys. I was in the army for most of my adult life. I never got that brainwashing shit, right? That brainwashing shit never. I always knew that I had my own identity. I was my own person, and I never fell for that shit that these guys try to push on you, including in the army, what they try to push on you. I was always me, and I knew that at the age of 17 when I joined the army. That y'all gonna make me get off into God called David beautiful. I don't want I be wanting to, when people say shit, I be wanting to say shit, and I'm gonna get off on a different tangent, talk about King David and shit like that. But I'll tell that story about that probably at the end. I'll talk about that David situation. You set a standard, or some people can set a standard. Shout out to I Want My Vision Back. Yeah, I'm not holding them accountable. I'm definitely not holding women accountable, you know, because it's my job to hold women accountable, and they're not giving me anything. I'm not getting anything. Accountability, and I'm gonna get back to this. If it's your woman, then yeah, you need to hold her accountable for certain things. But these women, just like I did that interview with Jen, these women, I'm not getting anything out of it. You're not my daughter. We don't have an intimate relationship. I can have a conversation with a woman, and you know, the leeway and all this stuff, and letting them do this. What are they doing? They're not doing shit to me. They're not asking me for advice. Anyway, this accountability, I got kicked out, but when I was in, I saw brainwashing. Yeah. So yeah, back to that brainwashing shit. Like you can't let a man, another man can't tell me how to be me, right? Another man can't tell me what is my deepest heart desires, or what should be my heart's desire. Another man can't tell me what type of woman that I should be attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Another man can't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me what success is. You know what I'm saying? Just like the whole we get it, the 42,000. That's, you know, the average black man, or whatever it was, 42,500 or whatever, early 40s. You can still live a good life with 40-something thousand. You can still get a bad bitch with 40-something thousand. There's dudes that's, you know, making, you know, 20-something, 30-something thousand, and still have beautiful women. And it doesn't mean that. You know what I'm saying? And you're thinking, man, I can't get, I'm not even gonna try to talk to a woman because I gotta have 50, 60,000. A lot of these women that you project and you have these things in your mind, a lot of these women don't even have $500 in their bank account. But you need to have 100K. I gotta have 100K. I gotta do it, you know. You're letting people tell you, man, how your life should be, especially these young kids. You know what I'm saying? Success doesn't look the same for everybody, man. Success does not look the same. You know, I'm about to say Russell Wilson. Russell Simmons. He said something where he was like, you know, a poor person at the end of the day can be shitting on an older person at the end of the day in terms of happiness. You know what I'm saying? This is so important, and I'm getting into monetarily and the money part. It's so important that, you know, I think Jim Carrey said it. He said, I wish that all people had money, or all people were rich, so they can experience it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, money is a beautiful thing. Money, I love the fact in my life, and this is before this YouTube shit, so don't get it twisted that, oh, you getting YouTube money, you da-da-da. Nah, motherfucker. I can come and go as I please. I can go wherever I want before this YouTube shit. So for those of you who've been following me, y'all seen my my videos and me traveling out of the country, several times a year and things like that. And I got a playlist, so y'all, if y'all want to check that out, you want to see where I've traveled and get more information on traveling, I have that in my traveling playlist of the places I've been. But yeah, it's freedom. Being rich to me is being free to do what you want when you want to do it. And some poor people have that. Some poor, I don't want to say poor. Poor is subjective as well. But we have our own title of what definition of what the poverty line is in the United States. Every other country, whatever. But being rich is being free to me. That's what being rich is to me. It doesn't take $1 million to do that. It definitely doesn't take $1 million. It doesn't take $100,000 to do that. So I hate money. I was rich at 15. It's nice. It's beautiful. But the reason why I'm saying this is that someone can't tell you how to be you. Because if you're trying to be someone else, you cease to be yourself. And you have these inner desires that are working against these things that somebody is telling you you should do or you should have. I mean, it's nice, from marriage, what age you should be married and things like that. I mean, that's nice. That's cool. But everything, once again, everything isn't for everybody. And once you come to that point in your life where you realize that everybody doesn't think like you and everybody's not going to have the same understanding as you. And it took me in my 30s to realize that. I knew that everybody wasn't like me, but I thought that everybody thought like me, or at least similarly, and they don't. Everybody doesn't think like you. And a lot of people don't understand that. And when somebody tries to get you to think like them, then yeah, they're trying to brainwash you or things like that. You got a method of doing things. You may be content. You may be content working your $40,000 job, but by you listening to some people and not saying that, you listening to someone, they think that your life sucks because you don't make $100 grand, and you could be living your best life at 40,000. So same thing with body type, weight, however you feel, you know what I'm saying? People will make you feel some type of way because you're trying to compete. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong. Having a certain amount of money or looking a certain way or having certain assets will give you access to different people or attract different people. So, I mean, that's my take on it, man. I learned that, man. Nobody can tell me. You can't tell me anything, man. You can't tell me who I need to be and what I should say or how I should live my life. I do what makes me feel good, man. I'm about to say, where the fuck you going at? Nobody can tell me shit. You can't tell me anything, man. I think a lot of these channels, including mine, is lessons learned, and you should be able to learn from what other people have been through. This shit that how I lived my life was dead reckoning. I had no examples of anything. I left my house when I was 17. I didn't have a father or a mentor for that fact. So I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just went out and joined the military, and I just knew I had to get the fuck from out of the town that I was living in. I had to get ghost. So everything I learned was on the fly, off the cuff. You know what I'm saying? From trying to be a man, I took different things from different people that I saw, and I incorporated that. You know what I'm saying? And with that, with not knowing, you're not just going to float through life. You have to have tests. You have to have tests. You have to go through certain things to have that. He said that town was not the business. You have to go through tests to have a testimony. You know what I'm saying? If you've never been tested on anything, then I'm not saying nothing's wrong with you, but you have a greater appreciation of life. You have a greater outlook of people. You have, especially traveling and things like that. You travel, you interact with different people, and you're able to make decisions and see things through a different lens, you know. And I just think that that's why you're here. It's not for somebody to tell you, you know, hey, this is, you know, they can give you guidance and inspiration and lessons, and you can take what you want to take from that lesson. You know what happened. Same thing with game. You know what I'm saying? These guys on these channels will tell you, you know, to pick up artists. They'll tell you say certain things, so on and so forth, and then you're trying to, you know, memorize these fresh and like you guys quoting these different. Well, this is this and this is this percentage, and this percentage of women are going to do this, and you know she's a 304, and y'all got this internet jargon, this red pill jargon, and y'all don't talk to women like that, or you try to the rage will have you looking at, it's like almost like some racist shit, where you have a racist person who was raised, who's indoctrinated, just like a lot of you assholes are indoctrinated here on YouTube by these speakers. They'll have you not liking a person, and that's what I always hated. I was never one of those people that would listen to what somebody else said about another person, because that's their opinion and that's their experience. But you guys are similar to someone being raised a racist. You know, these racist motherfuckers will, you know, for example, I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot 225, right? Right now. This is fat wisdom. 6 foot 225, right? I walk outside my subdivision, and people get off the sidewalk when they see me coming. I'm not saying anything in particular, but I'm just saying the majority will put their head down or get off the sidewalk when they see me walking, you know, or just avoid me altogether. And that's fine, because that's how you were raised, or that's what you saw on television and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Seti. So you guys are hearing this shit. You know, you guys are going to sleep with this shit playing. You guys are probably playing your fucking Call of Duty and all this shit, and got the YouTube playing, listening to this shit. Yeah, fuck these hoes. You know, and when you go to Walmart or you go to a mall, you look at this woman looking sexy. You know, she's wearing some booty shorts or she's wearing some leggings. Shout out to the ladies wearing the leggings that be looking sexy as hell though. You know, and you see that, and that shit's been programmed in your head to not like this woman based off this shit you're watching. So instead of that, you basically, you're cheating yourself out of what could be a good experience if you just only talk to her. But you feel like because of this programming, she's already going to scream on you or disrespect you and things like that. When women are, a lot of times, they may see you and they're just as nervous as you are, or they're just as fearful as you are. You know, because you guys, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. The mind, what is it? How does it go? Images, how does that shit go, man? Mind is controlled by those. He who controls images controls the mind. I think it goes something like that. So you guys get this shit, this propaganda, if you will, you know, and you can't. It's almost like you don't have a mind of your own. You know what I'm saying? So that's why this shit, yeah, it really is. You got this red pill and blue pill shit. This shit is really like the Matrix, man. I watched that video, like, along with other shit that I don't get into on this channel anymore, because now it's just comedy. No, people don't want this shit because You guys don't understand what I'm doing. You have to play the fool to draw people in. Sometimes you have to create this character, because when jrwisdom, the channel, started out, nobody was, well, a few people were tuning into me, who were supposed to tune into me, but it wasn't coming, the people weren't coming to views until you start, you know, entertaining, if you will. But the shit that I'm talking right now, nobody wants to listen to, you know, which is fine, you know, but there's a there's an end goal to everything, even if it doesn't. So you you, you have to this is your greatest asset, and to have someone else take it over, or have someone else, you can be influenced, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with influence, but when you just change your whole shit, that goes against, you know, in Arabic it's called fitra, that goes against the natural, your natural inclination of what you should do, then you should know that it's wrong. I mean, sometimes things are supposed to be uncomfortable, you know, some things are going to be uncomfortable for you, but that's just part of progression. So all I'm saying, guys, is that if something, when you're angry and it makes you feel good by being angry, or that's your go-to on a daily basis, yeah, maktub, it was written. um if you search for that feeling, anger, if you search for that feeling on a daily basis, or you try to ignite that shit on a daily basis, or you want to see, and I've said this on several videos, you want to see someone beat down and destroyed, place yourself on the other side of the camera, or place yourself as that object of, you know, that's being berated. It's cool watching people, you know, and I know, you know, I'm speaking for myself, you know, I don't think I'm overly disrespectful when I do my videos. Like I said, it's just comedy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really talk about women's looks and things like that. A lot of guys want to go straight into their looks and things. I mean, I let that shit speak for itself. You know, because it's no reason for that. But she up in here speaking Arabic. Shukran, shukran ya habibi, barakallah fikum. Without saying his name, how do you feel about him? I feel there's no solutions. I don't know if you're talking about KS, but I think I've said that on several videos, how I feel about him, if that's who you're talking about. So those things, be mindful. What you seek, what you seek on a daily basis, just think about that. What you seek to do on a daily basis, where your mind is at when you first start off, that says a lot. Because you're just a bully. And for those who are bullied, that want to bully other people, it's just a cycle, man. That's a cycle, and it's weird for a grown man to want to bully. Is something that you need to heal. There's a saying, it goes, well, it's not a saying, whatever triggers you is what you should heal, or what needs to be healed. Obviously, if you get triggered at something, you definitely need to work on that. You need to temper that. Because there's nothing wrong with being angry, but I mean, you have to temper that shit and know how to control it, man. I did a video on that, man. What a man, you know, for me, what's an ascended man, what a man must be in control of, or, you know, And that's one of the, definitely, it wasn't one of them, but that goes within it, is emotions. A man needs to be able to control his emotions. If you can't control your emotions, you'll never be ascended or alpha, if you will. If you can't control your emotions, sexual desires, your wealth or finances, and or your eating habits. And I'm definitely not, I'm not an alpha male. I'm definitely not perfect. Like I said, I'm not in the place where I should be physically, and I know definitely where I want to be in life. Despite the milestones that I have achieved in life, I still haven't. You know, you guys are like, a lot of you guys are like, I didn't know you were in the military. I didn't know blah blah blah. There's a lot of shit you don't know. Especially if you knew, if you've been going, even if you've been watching my channel since I started in 2017, there's still a lot of shit you don't know. So you don't know the any of us that's speaking. You see a persona, and this what may be a facade at the end of the day. You see that anybody can be a puppet and repeat shit. Anybody can be a puppet. Anybody can basically be engaging and polarizing, you know, and exciting to watch. And I've never been that person. I've always been told I've got low energy, and that's probably why my channel hasn't gone that far, you know, previously. But anybody can. This she's just going off with the Arabic up in here, with the anybody can repeat stuff, you know, and it sound good and play a part, and you really think that that's how they're living, and they're really not living that life, man. You know, they're really not living that life, and that's what we all need to remember. Even you who come on here and you judge people and you comment and you say things negatively, you know, if we pull back the curtain on your ass, there's a lot of shit that you could say if you really knew how I was living. But I let you see what I want. Thank you, man. I've heard that. My voice is soothing. You know, they say I sound like Morpheus from The Matrix, or Lawrence Fishburne from The Matrix. Anyway, you can pull back a lot of shit on me. You know, you can pull back a lot of shit. Any of y'all motherfuckers watching, we could pull back the curtain on you, and you know, find some shit out that you're not proud of. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I'm not proud of. You know, but it is what it is. It's a part of being human. You know, mistakes are made. Mistakes are made. And you're gonna make mistakes trying to, what is it? I don't know why the words escape me, man. On the in The Alchemist, the book The Alchemist, when Santiago, what was he searching for? He was searching for, I got this in my book too. I talk about this in my book, Law of Attraction for the Pessimistic Mind. Quick plug, y'all go check that out. The link should be in the description. Yeah, Paulo Coelho, the Alchemist. But Santiago was the protagonist, and he was searching for that. What's the term? What's the term that he was looking for in the book? How about to make me open up my, I don't even have my book on me right now. I hate when that shit happens. I hate when that shit happens. You can't think of the fucking word that you're looking for. None of y'all read The fucking Alchemist? I mean, come on, man. Holy shit. Not The Higher Self. God. I don't want to sit here and just, somebody, we got 122 people in here, and nobody read The Alchemist, what Santiago was looking for. You know, when it's like in your brain, but you can't, nah, it is a biggie for me, because yeah, The Secret's a good one. No Time for That. Yeah. We Can't Think Either, and I read your book. His personal, it's called His Personal, god damn. Anyway, man. Yeah, I'm searching for the word so much I'm gonna forget what the damn point is, what I'm trying to say. Legend. I think it's Personal Legend. Maybe Miss Mackey, you can look it up in there real quick. She's like, I ain't about to look up that shit. I think it's called His Personal Legend he was looking for, which basically all along was, you know, was him. He was responsible. He was looking for himself at the end of the day. He was trying to find himself through this process, you know, of that the personal legend that took him all the way to Egypt. And basically, once he got, I'm not telling the story for you guys, man. I don't want to blow it. But anyway, he was searching for his personal legend, which is what you all should be doing, is searching for your personal legend or whatever. And once you get that, then that's where you find your comfort, purpose, whatever, you know, whatever. So, and that word that Miss Ami said, maktub, al-maktub, which means it's written or it was written. Yeah. So, I don't know how this got from me unsubscribing. These lives always end up talking about some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What race am I? I'm the human race. You take. I'm gonna end it with this, man, because we just hit an hour on here, man. Biggest thing is I just want you guys to know that you have a mind of your own. At the end of the day, you know, you have a mind of your own. You can't let anybody, as I like to say, he and I would have very pretty kids. What the hell? You can't let anybody edit your story, man. You guys be taking breaks and let people. You're the editor. You know. You're in charge, man. So, what's your nationality? My nationality is American. Holy shit. I think you're trying to be smart, but you're really not. So, we could tend to go on. I don't see what my race has to do with it, man. No, I'm about to take my ass in Walmart to pick me up some fruits. But what the hell was I saying? You have to oh wow, why y'all talking about making babies when we talk about self-improvement? Yep, I'm German. Was ist los? Let me sing some German real quick. Y'all ain't knew I was multilingual, did you? Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Ich kenne nicht das was schön ist wie du. Like that shit, don't you? Let me know what I just said in German if you sprechen Sie Deutsch. Was ist los? Guten Morgen. Ich möchte bestellen some pears and fruit. Oh, they know. Xavier. He knows that Xavier Naidoo, huh? How do I know Alemán? Is that what you mean? Alemán is Spanish for German? Is that what you're talking about? Ich kenne nicht. Alemán. I used to live in Germany for 3 years. What's he say? Ich liebe Kaiserslautern. Von Kaiserslautern. So, tschüss. I'm about to take my ass inside here to Walmart. Ich kenne nicht das was schön ist wie du. Das war schön ist wie du. I think that's how you say it. Ich kenne nicht das was schön ist wie du. Yeah. Anyway, man, do you ever share your relational status? I mean, as it relates to your person. Yeah, I share my status. Watch the videos. I didn't know I could sing, man. Thanks, though. Das was schön ist wie du. There we go. Das was schön ist wie du. Single as a dollar. Single as a dollar. Baby. Hey, let's get this to 200 likes, man, before I get off this mug. We at 198 right now. Somebody ain't hit the like button. 200 likes, 1 hour. Get these bags from up out of here. Yeah, but my account, you know, it's still a lot more to do, guys. There's always work to do. There's always work to do. Man, I take every vitamin you can think of. I take every vitamin and supplement you can think of, man. On a daily basis. I probably overdo it too. It's not that serious, man. I wear these to block the sun. My eyes are very sensitive. So like if I put my eyes in the light right now, like you see this light out here, if I was to put my eyes in the light or whatever, like tears would come down my eyes. It's just how sensitive my eyes are to light. So let's see if I can. I'm cutting up now, man. Yeah, but that's what it is, guys. I might come back on later this evening to do some poll results, because I got a few polls that I've taken and that I've put out for you guys. So that is what I'm probably going to do. Man, I'm gonna visit Toronto one day, man. It's just, y'all, Toronto, every time I look at pictures of Toronto, it looks like London. It's always cloudy and, you know, dark looking and shit like that. And I used to live in Tacoma, Washington. And I don't like places where it looks dreary all the time and shit. That shit's depressing. I like the sun. I like where it's sunny where I'm at now. I live by the beach. I'm actually thinking about moving to or getting a place. You know, shout out to everybody in Miami or Atlanta. I'm probably gonna get me like a condo out there shortly. You know what I'm saying? So that's my plan, to get a spot. I'm thinking about Miami though. You know, just to live there part time. Texas, man, I was gonna come to Texas a long time ago, but Texas has some beautiful women, for sure. And your dollar goes far. But I don't think at this point in life, I don't think I could go to Texas. Maybe to visit, but like as far as living, it'll probably be Atlanta or Miami. You know, I want to get a place in both of those. You know, Mansfield is outside of Houston, right? I heard that name, Mansfield. You know, Dallas got some beautiful women. I know Houston got some beautiful women. I don't know about everywhere else, but Atlanta is Dookie Town. Every town is Dookie Town now. if I can catch the context of what you're saying, you know. Yeah, Toronto is like is a melting pot. Like a real melting pot, international melting pot. You know, you got Miami, you know, I wouldn't say Atlanta so much, but I mean really people move to Canada that can't get into America. At least that's how you go. They go to Canada, and then they get everything there. It's easier to get to America from Canada. At least that's what I heard, you know. That's why most people they move to Canada first when they're coming from immigrating, and then they kind of parlay into the States from there. But yeah, man, I can't live up there. Like New York, I was thinking about New York, NYC. You know what I'm saying? I just try to, I've done as much as I can here, and I can't. Nah, I'm not living in not Europe. Um, I've done as much as I can in this small town, and I can't go but so far. Yeah, so for sure. But yeah, man, I'm gonna leave y'all to it, man. I just felt I'd just come on here and shout out to Han Solo. Um, I just came on here just to let you know, man. What the hell was that? I don't know where that dress sock shit come from, but yeah, I wear dress socks when I What you think I don't wear? I wear white socks. How Cat Williams say, not pimping. Wearing the white socks, not pimping. Nah, man. I wear dress socks, man. And for those of you who say shit like, "Oh, I see you, blah blah blah, you dressing up, da da da," I am a realtor. All right. So if you see me dressing up on camera, just know that's my uniform. Not that I'm copying anybody. So yeah. But I think we've talked long enough. You guys got the idea. Feel free to unsubscribe. It may make you feel better. You may be able to sleep better by unsubscribing. You know, I know that I'm definitely gonna miss some sleep by you guys unsubscribing. I'll be thinking about you all night long. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I'm gonna go on with life. How life is gonna carry on. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Why would I be on OnlyFans? What am I going to eat for dinner tonight? Dress socks? Now what am I eating for dinner? Man, that's a good question, man. I don't know. You know, I'm doing this still on my fasting tip. So I'll probably just have a salad, man. A salad. I had some Lebanese last night. I treated myself. Had some Lebanese. So who knows? Man, I could be exercising right now, but I'm shooting the shit with you guys. But yeah, let me head on out, man. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Shout out to everybody who gave a super chat. It's much appreciated. Because you're a real life sexy master who can charge for your Yo, let it ride. Let it ride, Seti. Let it ride, man. That shit's funny as hell. That shit's Yo. You stupid, man. I do charge for my time, man. I don't have to go on OnlyFans to charge. Can I cook for you tonight? Yeah, you can cook for me, man. Say your grace too before you eat. Man, all my social media should be in the description. If it's not on the description of this video, go to like the previous videos, man. All my links to all my books, make sure you guys pick those up. They're all there, man. All my social media is on there. Everything. I don't know because it's live. I just went live off the cuff. I didn't put anything in, so I don't know if it's actually on there right now or even if this shit is monetized, but yeah. So I'm out of here, man. Let me go ahead inside, yo. I'll catch you guys probably on the next one. I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm out. Peace.